Norris with Fish Alaska and Hunt Alaska, and today we're going to talk about how to deploy bear spray. But first, let's talk about how to behave in bear country and why you'd even want to use bear spray versus a firearm. Bear spray is a better choice to carry in bear country for two primary reasons. Number one, almost every bear encounter happens at a short distance, and so easily reaching for handy bear spray that's already kept in the same position on your body every time is a lot more efficient than reaching for a slung rifle or even a handgun. And number two, if you end up having to shoot and kill a bear in defense of life and property, first you have to skin it, pack it out, take the skull to either Alaska Department of Fish and Game or a wildlife trooper, and then you're under investigation having shot the bear. So it seems to me that the easiest method for protection is really just to deploy the bear spray. Tips on behavior in bear country. Really, the ultimate goal is to not even interact with the bear. But if you do encounter bears, you want to let them know you're a human, so make lots of noise, right? You should go in groups. You don't really want to be solo. If you have to be solo, I'm going to recommend you carry 2 cans of bear spray, one on your body and one in your pack. You want to be aware of your surroundings, right? You want to know what's going on. You want to be listening. Even though you're making lots of noise, take a moment and listen. And finally, you want to know the wind direction around you. Today's a pretty calm day, thankfully, when we deploy our bear spray, but you want to be aware of any gusts of winds coming by and what direction it's coming from. So if you do encounter a bear, if they're 60 feet out and they start to charge you, that's when you probably want to deploy your bear spray. But you want to shoot it maybe 30 feet in front of the bear so that they're coming into a dissipated cloud of pepper spray, which they will have to inhale, and that will deter them. So today we're going to be using an inert can of bear spray rather than an active can, just for safety purposes, and because you'd want to get a couple of these and practice using the spray before you're out in the field. Now the difference between the inert can and the active can is that the spray isn't quite as powerful as the active, and the spray on an inert can is white while the spray on an active can is orange. So check your dates, make sure everything is not expired. That's first and foremost when you purchase it at the store. And practice with the inert can first. And practice taking it out of the holster that's on your body in the same position every time, as well as removing the safety so that everything is a fluid motion that you've practiced. So you want to practice removing the can from the holster, pulling the safety clip off in one move with your thumb, pull back, spray down in short 2-second bursts. 1. If a bear is coming towards you, you can send a warning spray, and that might be enough to deter them. But if they keep coming and they're in 30 feet, you spray short bursts until if they keep coming at you and they're within 15 feet of you, you just keep spraying. Counter Assault is an innovator in bear safety. They help to develop the high-emission atomized fire extinguisher style spray used in bear deterrence today. They have 2 sizes to choose from, an 8.1 ounce can and a 10.2 ounce can. From the 8.1 ounce can, you can spray 32 feet for up to 7 seconds, and in the 10.2 ounce can, you can spray for 40 feet for 8 seconds. So the 2 cans that I spoke of will come with one of these holsters that easily slide onto any belt. It's very handy. Or if you're using it actively, they make this trail runner neoprene holster that's heavy duty and tight around your waist, and you can access the bear spray in the same spot behind your back every time. A few extra tips depending on what you're doing while you're in bear country. If you're on a fishing trip and it's just a day trip you've hiked in, be aware of your surroundings. Look around you, stop fishing from time to time, and just watch out for bears. Have an escape plan already when you arrive so that if a bear is to come out from across the river or from behind you, you know where you're headed to back away slowly from the bear. Have a prearranged hand signal with your fishing buddy so they know if there's a bear coming because they can't hear you over the river. Carry a whistle so you can alert others in your party about any approaching bears. If you plan to keep fish, you want to bleed them right away in the river so the water carries the blood downstream, and not on your waders and not on the riverbank. And if you can, fillet them elsewhere, that's a better choice. But if you must fillet them on the river bank, then cut it up into small enough pieces that the current can carry it downriver. Additional tips for camping in the backcountry or in bear country include keeping food away from your campsite, doing your dishes away from your campsite, anything food related away from where you're sleeping. When you choose your campsite, you want to be somewhere where there isn't going to be a lot of bear activity, away from food sources like next to a river or a berry patch, and certainly not on a bear superhighway that is clearly an obvious bear trail. We hope these tips are helpful, and enjoy your time in the outdoors.